Hi, me again, peace, love, and one being Tiffany B's, seeing, feeling, hearing, and being with spirit. Yep, continuation if you've been following the series. Well done, you. I've only seen a couple of people that have viewed it, certain chapters. It's all in your own time, really. It's about how you want to feel. It's about different blocks that you want to clear. And gradually, these chapters will gradually cover most things that is human and otherwise, actually. So I'm just going to continue on reading chapter 15, and it's all about lives, past, present, future, and how it's all agreed. Okay, next part. It's a bit exciting, really, isn't it? Every time I read this, even though I wrote it or channeled it, I always feel there's a nugget that I can learn from every time I read this. All right, so here goes. Lives by R. Noah. We want to talk to you about lives. How there are many, many lives that you have to live to help you learn about all aspects of the human condition. You will notice how different people react to different circumstances and different situations. Think about how people react to a scenario in an office, factory, or other workplaces. Some can be thinking only of the here and now, as well as what they want, not what they need. Others will have a wider perspective, what other needs before themselves. There are different states of mind and different states of progress through your different lives. There is a hierarchy of progressive lives and reincarnation. We talked about that in another chapter, didn't we? How Buddha was caught and how Buddha was found, how they recognize things from other lives. So it's all about reincarnation. There are many who are on their middle lives and young lives through the reincarnation process. The older ones, especially the light workers amongst you, are closing in on your last lives. Some are even on their last now. I believe I am too. So, getting there, eh? Ever wondered why you couldn't understand a way a colleague is working and figuring out issues and problems at work the way that they do? To you, it seems incomprehensible. Why on earth do they think that they react? Why on earth do you think they reacted that way? It could be that they're on an early life cycle and that there are fundamental lessons to learn now before they can move on to the next. The people who are wiser, or seem to be, don't react so quickly to things, and instead they are calmer and steadier, even when it comes to a crisis at work. Sages and warriors are on this earth at the moment, and there is a process by which mankind comes onto this earth, then slowly moves to your chosen profession. People often gravitate towards the professions they have done before on this earth. Could be several or a few. It just depends on what you wrote into this contract. Before you repeat and are born, there is a discussion with yourselves, your soul, and the ascended masters and teachers. You have a get-together to talk about what you feel and what would be right for you, what you have been through before, what you have learned, and how you will build on the skills and growing of your soul through this next life. It is openly discussed with you and the events and situations that have learned. We ask you questions as an interview, and we discuss the best way to move forward into the next life. We talk about where you want to experience things and that you need to, and work out the best place for those lessons to be learned. So a lot of people will choose, I've got to go and do this. I've got to maybe sample being sick, being an early life, being whatever you need to do. Work back some karma if you've been cruel and horrible in that one. So it's really cool the way they all come together. Have a good old chat. Even some of your past guides and loved ones will be there. So yeah, that was quite a short one. I'm just breaking this big chapter into about 5 parts. So just keep following, keep listening. beingwithspirit.com, Tiffany_balancing health on Instagram, and Being with Spirit on Facebook. Leave a comment, anything you want to do, anything you want to say. Let's give it a nudge. All right, you take care. Have a great day. Peace, love, and moonbeams.